Hey everybody, it's me, Mrs. Henry. I'm so glad to be talking to you right now. Tomorrow's the first day of school, so I hope you've gotten my emails and you know that August 17th, NKU begins and you're ready to go. This is the first of many videos that I will be recording for you, and I'm in the process of trying out different softwares and different apps to see which one I like the best. I can't make any guarantees that my videos are going to be perfect. In fact, they're not going to be. I'm going to make mistakes and there are going to be, glitches and things like that happen. But I just ask that you bear with me because we'll get there. All right, so I have these things that I want to talk to you about. First and foremost, introductions. Again, I'm Mrs. Henry. Looking at my roster, I've either had you in class or a sibling of yours in class. A lot of you I got in AP Lang at the end of the school year last year. So I may have only had you for about 7 or 8 days and then we went to NTI. But I got to work with you throughout NTI. But I really look forward to this semester getting to know each of you just a lot better. So, yeah, that's me, Mrs. Henry. Let's see, English 101. So English 101 college writing is one of the 2 required writing courses that all undergraduate students have to take. And it is basically the same kind of course that is offered at all universities. In fact, at NKU, English 101, all of the sections of it have to have kind of the same basic structure. So I will be assigning to you the same exact writing pieces that all of the other English 101 courses are requiring and assigning. And so there's a kind of a prescribed curriculum. Now there is some autonomy for me to kind of add some things here and there with regard to assignments and of that nature. But for the most part, it's the same as every other English 101 course at really any university. The next course there's one offered in the spring, and it's English 102, and that's advanced college writing, which is also a required course if you're going to go off to college, which I'm assuming everyone in this class is. And the idea is that if you take this class and you pass it, that you would take 102 in the spring. So anyway, English 101 is your basic college writing class. Now, it was supposed to be in class. I attended a lot of different meetings over the summer and kind of went back and forth on should it be online? Or should it be a hybrid class? Should it, what should it look like? And I had this sneaky suspicion that what ended up happening was going to happen. And I'll be honest, I'm not even sure that on September 28th that we'll be back. That's just me talking. That's nobody else, nothing official. But knowing that and knowing what was possibly ahead, I wanted to just kind of make the executive decision that I was going to design a course, a quality course that's online, rather than have to kind of stop midway and pivot to something and kind of rush to organize it. And I would just rather kind of acknowledge that it was going to be online and do the best with that I could. Now, I've realized that probably brings some anxiety to some of you. I myself, I have 2 master's degrees, a bachelor's degree, and in that time, I have taken some online courses. And some were good, and some were not so good. And I can tell you that the instructor has a lot to do with the quality of the course. The degree to which the instructor is accessible to you, the planning, the assignments, the overall feel of the course, all of that's really dictated a lot by the professor. So hopefully I can calm your concerns if you were thinking, oh gosh, maybe writing is not really a strong suit of yours, and you're thinking, oh, it's a writing course, it's a college course, and it's online. Great. Well, I just want you to know that I am going to do everything in my power to make this the best, most user-friendly, quality course that it possibly can be, even though it was originally, and it should be an in-class course, but it just, COVID took over, and it is what it is. Okay, let's see. The goal of English 101 is to prepare you for the type of coursework that you do in your other classes. So everybody in college takes general studies courses, and then once you declare your major, you start and you take your major courses. Like if it's engineering, you take your engineering courses or nursing courses, and in each of those courses, you're going to write. And so 101 and 102 are designed to support you and build a strong foundation with writing so that you gain the tools necessary to be able to write those assignments later on. We have a limited amount of time together, so obviously we can't practice for all contingencies and all writing assignments, but the ones that you'll be writing are really kind of baseline type assignments that are aimed at helping to prepare you for what you will be expected to do in other courses. Let's see. I think I'll get started right away. This little app does some cool stuff. I'm going to show you a few things. First of which is if you go to Dixie's webpage, there's Mr. Welch. Hi, Mr. Welch. And you go to students, you click on students, and then you scroll down to teacher websites. This is going to be something that you're going to need to access for your other classes. This is an alphabetical listing of all of the teachers at Dixie. You're going to click on my name, and this is just a little biography of me. It's the same one that I have on Canvas. But what I want you to pay attention to is over here on the left. So at first period, you're my first period. And this first thing, there's really not much to it, but it has the Google Classroom code for your class. Now, I will say everything we do is going to be through Canvas. I only created a Google Classroom code or a class for you because Mr. Nemi has kind of said since everyone in Kenton County is going to be utilizing Google Classroom, there might be some announcements or some information that the school may need to kind of disseminate to people, and that will be done via Infinite Campus, and now the Infinite Campus is connected to Google Classroom. So that is our code right there. Maybe check it once a week. As I said, I will not be using it. No grades will be posted on there. No assignments or anything. Only really just like announcements. But what I really want to draw your attention to is right underneath that, those arrows where I got here, it says first period English 101 college writing Google Meet link. So if you click on that, that gets you straight away to a Google Meet. Now, in my emails to you, my most recent email, I put in a link that I said it was the same link that I was going to use for any time we meet in a real-time class, or when I'm available for conferencing, that we would just kind of use the same link. But I checked the link yesterday just to kind of make sure that it was working, and the link went dead. So something I did made it not work. I don't know. So this is going to be the one that we use. So I'm going to go. So all you do, again, is you go to my website, and it's as easy as clicking that, and instantly you're there. Now let me tell you about what I'm going to do. Our class time is 7:50 to 8:50 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so I am going to often have video lessons and assignments for sure for each day. But I am still, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I am going to be at this link from 7:50 to 8:50. Maybe I'll have some people, maybe I'll have none, maybe I'll have a lot some days. Maybe you'll have a question someday, maybe you won't on others. Maybe you just want to pop in and say hi. But I just want you to know that during our class times, you are going to be able to talk to me. I will be here. I will also tell you that starting in week 3, we're going to have writing conferences, and I'm going to utilize Google Meet, this code, to meet one-on-one with you all for your writing conferences. Now I'm going to use class time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to use Tuesday, Thursday for those of you whose schedules can accommodate that. Because I have 22 of you, which means in a week I'd have to open up spots beyond our class time. So hopefully that makes sense. But this is the link that I'm going to use every single time. Okay, that's one thing. Now, about Canvas. So you're going to, when you filled out the school-based scholar, when you filled out, hold on, I want to talk to you. I'll look at you. When you filled out the school-based scholar, I guess, registration paperwork, you should have done something to get your NKU login credentials. So certainly if you have been in an NKU class before, you have the ability to like log in. Now I know that Northern makes you change your password, I think every 30 days. So you might be prompted, like your password may not work, and you might be prompted to have to go and change your password. If that's you and that situation happens and you don't know what to do, just shoot me a quick email or show up in the Google Meet, let me know, and we'll get things squared away. But you should have your username and your login password. Now, to access Canvas, to access the course, you're going to go to this page. This is the sign in for it. So what I do is, hold on. I always type in NKU Canvas login. Boom. And this one right here will get you to it. This first one. Okay. Or this one will get you to it. All you have to do is, you have to, right here, where it says, where do you go to use it? And then it says Canvas quick links and it says Canvas login link. That'll get you there too. Now it went straight to it and I didn't have to plug in my login credentials because I'm already set up to be in it. Like I've already put that information in to prepare for this video. So anyway, you log into Canvas to access our course. And as I said before, this is my major mode of communication with you. So let me go ahead and show you our course. I'm going to go to student mode. So the screen that I'm seeing with you is exactly the interface that you would. Now, everything right now is the same that you would see, except this square, this kind of magenta colored purpley rectangle. It is taking it from the instructor view to the student view, but everything else is the same. So if you have, it says that because I'm in instructor mode originally. Your dashboard will list all of the courses that you're enrolled in at Northern. So if you're taking like a psych class or some other elective criminal justice, that will also be there on your dashboard along with this course. Okay, so in fact, let me leave student view and show you that. Okay, so this is my Canvas. Our course is College Writing Fall 2020. We're section 54. So again, if you had like psychology class or any anthropology or whatever, and you're also taking as dual credit, those which should be on here too. So I'm going to click on College Writing, and this is the course. Let me go back on student mode. Sorry. Okay. So let me point out some key features here. Now, you don't know this, but this is my 4th video that I've made, and I've managed to mess up all of them in some way, shape, or form. But so these green check marks are there because I've already done this video several times. But at the top right hand corner, it says complete all items. So what that means is you have to go to start here. And once you go to start here, it won't let you go to the next item unless you've been here first. The next thing is about this course. And then the next thing is about, there I am, right there, about your instructor. So this is contact information, a little biography about me. And the very next thing is course policies. This is standard information about course policies, contacting Canvas in case you are having some troubleshooting issues, information about Turnitin, which we will utilize. Since this is an online course, these are the minimal technical requirements that you must have in order to be able to function in this course. And then academic honesty, acceptable use policy, attendance, grades, and so forth. Please read through all of this. Etiquette for operating on the web. Watch this video. I'm just showing you that this is the first module, and it's just basic information about the course. Now, this online discussion Q&A is not real time. It's not a live chat or anything, but if you have a question about the course or about an assignment or something, and you haven't gone to the Google Meet or something, and you just, I don't know, you think it's a question that's for the good of the whole group because others are having it, you could type it in here, and then Canvas will alert me that there's a question waiting, and then I can reply on here. This is one way that you can contact me. You can certainly email me, and as I said before, you can attend the Google Meet link on Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7:50 to 8:50. And if that doesn't work for you and we need to come up with an alternate time, I do have office hours, and I'm going to be flexible in meeting with you whenever I can. My planning period is 3rd, so I'll be available during that time too. Okay, so the syllabus is what one of your first assignments has to do with. So you're going to need to read through all of this information. So make sure you read through the syllabus. Now what I want to show you is the module. So I've just taken you through kind of quickly through all of these. But what I want you to look at is this right here. Every Sunday night, I am going to unlock the upcoming week's content. So what I've tried to do is I've organized each of the weeks this way. So there's a unit overview, but then there's a week overview. In the week overview, this is like what we're going to focus on this week. And then for each day, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to give essentially an agenda. So here is our agenda for today. Well, tomorrow. So on August 17th, the first day of school, you need to do a discussion board post. You need to complete the student survey. The video lesson's not uploaded on this yet because I'm making the video right now, but it will be. And then you need to read through the syllabus and complete the quiz. That is the stuff you need to do on Monday. Now, I've been emailed a question by a couple of different students who asked, do we have to do the work during class time? And the answer is no. So this week especially, there are not going to be any live classes. I'm not going to do any Google Meetups because I'm a little bit concerned that maybe not everybody even knows that school starts on Monday. So what I try to do is design this week especially to be that even if you picked up on Wednesday and someone said, hey, did you know that class began? You're like, oh no, I didn't know that. That you would still be able to go back to Monday, do Monday's work, and then do Wednesday's work, and then feel caught up. I didn't want you to feel like you'd missed a Google Meetup and that you're already like digging yourself out of a hole. So this week there are no synchronous classes at all. I will let you know in advance when there will be a synchronous class scheduled during our class time. Okay, so all you have to do, so Monday, if you look at this again, if you look at the thing, we've got Monday, August 17th, and then all the things that are indented underneath of it are links to the assignments that are required. So there's a quiz that you need to do, there's a discussion board post, and a student survey. Those are 3 things you need to accomplish. So instead of putting them somewhere else on the website and you had to find them, I just wanted to link them right there. So if you look at this is... there's a quiz here that you take. This is this discussion board post that you need to make. I've already made my post. I did that. You'll have to take time to read that. The student survey, there's a link to the student survey. And this is Wednesday's agenda. So there will be a video lesson on how journaling. There's a discussion board post. There's a very small, short piece that you need to read and an assignment that goes with it and your first journal. And then you have homework. So then all of the items that go with that. So this is the discussion board post linked right underneath of it. This is the assignment. This is a link to, then there's a link to the piece that you're supposed to read. I have to make sure that that's on there. I'll make sure that's on there. But anyway, this is the module for Unit 1, Week 1. And on Sunday, next Sunday, I will unlock Week 2's content, and it'll be just like this. Okay, so that is that. Let me go back to this. Hi. Let me see. It's starting to get dark. Didn't realize that would happen. Get so dark. This class. Canvas I went over. Oh, textbooks. Okay. So I emailed a while back, but my class roster changed quite a bit since then. So I'm not sure everybody knows, but I'm telling you now, as quickly as possible, you need to go online and get our textbooks. This is the first one, the Little Seagull book. It actually is little. If you compare, it's kind of this cute, like small little book. And this is a writing handbook. It has information, obviously, about grammar, mechanics, and usage, proofreading, organizational structure of essays, MLA format, and all that type of stuff. Now, I know that all that stuff is available online, but I feel like it's nice to have in kind of a compact kind of unit like this. We'll be working out of it. Our first assignment out of it is on Wednesday. So if you don't have your copy yet, you'll have to let me know so that maybe I can scan the pages and get them to you just until your book comes in. The other one my iPad is resting on is this one. Everything's an Argument. Maybe I can turn. So Everything's an Argument, and it's the 6th edition. That's very important that you get the 6th edition because it lines up with my syllabus page number wise. Now this one, in fact, do you see here? Someone sold it for 75 cents. I did not buy it for 75 cents. It was like $17, but anyway, mine was more expensive probably than yours because I got the one, if you see at the bottom, it says with readings. And you didn't have to get the one with readings. You can get it with or without. It doesn't matter. If we use any of the readings, I'll make sure I get a copy of that to you. But it's a thicker book than the one without readings. But this is the other textbook. And we will use this starting in week 2. So I think I've gone over everything that I was meaning to. Yeah. That's really it. If you have any questions at all, shoot me an email. And I will be available, as I said, on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So tomorrow I'll be on our Google Meet link from 7:50 to 8:50. So I'll probably send out an email reminder about school starting today. But I guess until then, I'm really excited about this class. I hope you are too. And we're going to build a community of learners and of writers, and it's going to be great. So ta-ta for now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.